Guys, it's been so long. So much has happened. All right. I've missed you guys. I've missed reading. I've done in the time that I had to go, take care of my grandma and doing everything. I think I've done 2 or 3 readings in that time, and one of them I was pushing for. I was like, let me just read for you. God, I'm so excited to talk to you guys again. Okay, so let me update you on some things, and as you guys know, throughout the reading I normally give little bits of information here and there throughout various readings over time, but as you see, the layout has changed. There was a little bit of how do I want to say that? Spirit put some things into motion that forced it to where my location needed to change. I think that's safe. I think that's safe. So as you can see, the layout is a little different. Sorry, not sorry. I actually kind of enjoy this a lot better, to be honest with you. Declaration. All right. I wanted to come and talk today. Well, actually, I've been wanting to come and talk to you guys for a while, okay? I've missed you guys, and I'm like, there's so much stuff that's going on. So you guys could have probably had, or have been having a lot of epiphanies, okay? Lots of coming to Jesus moments about self, the people around you, the people the people who you've been dealing with. You may have found yourself in some interesting situations that had you like, the fuck just happened? Really quick, sorry. If you've been with me for a while, what I was saying, I apologize. Y'all, my ADHD has been kicking in like a mother sucker lately. If you were new, you guys are probably used to seeing like my hands, right? Do the hey guys, right? But because of my location change, it's a little bit harder. Plus, pieces are everywhere. I think some may even be broken. So for a little bit, unfortunately, it's gonna have to be like this. Eventually, I hope to get back to that now because I can read in my room. I have a setup in my room where I can read in there. But for a little bit, we got to kick it old school, like when I first started reading just for Pisces, like old school, right? And that is, kind of what we're gonna have to do for a while, just until I can finish getting situated and set up here. So if it looks a little bit different than what you're used to, apologies, but I am in a new location, and so things are gonna kind of look off. You might even catch me in the kitchen on the table from time to time, but at the end of the day, I guess this confirmation, what's most important is that I'm back, okay? So there's that. Now back to what I was saying. A lot of epiphanies. There's a lot of things changing right now, okay? Lots of changes, all right? For some of you, I was just told they started off as minute changes, but over time got gradually bigger. It may have been something so simple as, sorry, they're talking a lot today, okay? It might be something so simple as you change which side you part your hair on, and then it rolled into you escalating and wanting to change other things about yourself. But specifically, as I was telling you guys that story, they were saying that this is a period of death and rebirth. A lot of people are closing out. They're closing some last minute doors. It's giving fresh start. Very confident fresh start too, because I keep hearing I'm capable. So maybe some of you had to face a couple of, we won't call them demons, but we'll say some Goliaths, okay? Some of you might have had to face a couple of Goliaths that had you really put in a position to test what it was you believed in, be it of the person, the situation, or otherwise. All right. Big changes, lots of big changes. Like, some of you may have had to physically move, right? Others of you may have changed jobs. But they're like, no, not change jobs, because this is endings. Like, things right now may feel like they're in rapid shutdown mode. It's almost like they're giving me Jurassic Park, right? When they had to shut everything down. Like, everybody's having fun, haha, hee hee, yeah, let's enjoy this shit. And then all of a sudden, they're like, oh, we're in shutdown. We can't let any of the dinosaurs, get to the people. So it's like, close all the doors. I'm thinking of the one with Samuel L. Jackson. So we're kicking it to, like, the original Jurassic Park. But you get what I'm saying, right? So, like, what I'm getting is that this is, like, shutdown mode. It's like, if there were things that you didn't know, or that you were kind of still teeter-tottering on if you needed to let this go or not, Spirit, I'm being told it's come through, and they're like, nope, let it go. And the next thing you know, it's gone. Here today, gone tomorrow, okay? I'm getting a lot of bittersweet energy. It's feeling very nostalgic, like, damn, I'm excited for where I'm going, but, like, I'm gonna miss what was, right? Some of you may have had big blowouts. Some of you may have had it actually be kind of very copacetic between things that you were disconnecting with. For some of you, it was people. For others of you, it was like locations. Again, work habitats. They're giving me perspective. Perception. It's like, it was like Spirit made it to where certain things were in your face. You couldn't deny them anymore. Oh, crap. You couldn't deny it anymore. It was like you got off being able to play stupid for a while, and Spirit was like, all right, we're done having you play stupid. Like, no, let's get into some shit. Like, we got to get the ball rolling. I heard I let you linger, I let you play long enough, something like that. But y'all are walking into some good shit. I'm hearing a lot of words. I was hearing abundance, adoration, milestone. Like, the period, I really want to focus on the period that you're walking into, and not necessarily what you came from, right? Because y'all know how I am, all right? I like to be very transparent as much as I can in my communication, but we are constantly, at least the people on my channel, right? And thank you guys for waiting. Like, I cannot tell you how excited I am to be back. Like, I'm genuinely happy to be reading again. It feels good. But we as people, on this channel, our my goal anyway, and the people that I call to my channel, is to constantly be evolving, all right? Constantly be working towards being the highest vibrations of ourselves. That doesn't mean that, like, we can't fuck up, all right? Y'all have seen it. I've broke down on this channel so many times. Don't judge my life. But I've broken down on this channel because I've been very, like, genuine, right? That's the era that I feel like the people on my channel are trying to walk to. They're trying to go towards authenticity, towards how can they be their truest self in a place where people don't accept people who are true. People would prefer to be around the masses, right? What looks good to everybody else. And I say that to say, it's like God has come down and talked to us and been like, look, if this is what you're really trying to do, if this is what you're really trying to accomplish, we we're gonna make it happen, or I'm gonna make it happen. Because we co-create with God, we co-create with the universe. But it's like, you know, I'm gonna make that happen for you. But there's some stuff you gotta. When I say go, you gotta go. Like, you gotta take off. And I feel like you guys have been listening to that, and that's why you're getting this. We're walking into some new shit, some new energy. Okay. It's a period where I feel like you're really walking into people who appreciate you and like all your authenticity. I don't know how to explain it. It's like you're coming from a period of like the have-nots to the haves, the have and have-nots. I hope that resonated for who that was for. And it's like you've been going through lack and what you've been missing for so long that you might be. I just heard, get ready to get your shit rocked because you're gonna be shell shocked. I don't know if I heard that in a song or what, but it's like you're going to this period of like, no, I see you, I fucking love you, and I appreciate you, and that's what's gonna really have your shit rocked, because you're not gonna know what to do with it. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be like some new shit, right? It's almost, so you guys got the celebration card, right? With the Taurus, four is stability, right? So it's like you're moving into this period of celebration. I know that's like a really fucked up analogy, but they're giving me like Demon Slayer, right? After they go through their trial to become a Demon Slayer, there's like that celebration period, but there's also that mourning period for the other Demon Slayers who didn't make it. That's the energy that it's giving. It's like, yes, this is celebration. Like, I know where I was. I know where I'm at in this moment. And now I know it's coming for me. And it's like a period of celebration. And so things are going to be working out for you. They're going to feel good, right? Your intuition, honey, is going to be a lot more clearer because you had to be removed from a lot of people around you. They were... I say this lightly and I'll explain why after, but they consciously or subconsciously were doing things to stop you. And I say that because I'm kind of in a situation, like everything that's happened, I've forgiven it. Like I'm like, it is what it is. It's nothing I can change. Choices were made and that's how things work, And I'm still softening my heart to the fact that people do things subconsciously. It's right now it's a hard concept for me. And I'm gonna get back to, not being like that, but there are good people, right? There are people who have moments where they subconsciously project and stop you from your blessings. But it's like, because you were moved from these people, get ready, honey, because your intuition is about to be on 1,000 with this crystal ball, okay? Especially with that one, it's like it's a fresh start. It's you're starting at a level that oh gosh, come on. You could be prepared for it, but I feel like you have yourself at like, you're like, I'm a novice, and they're like, no, you're a fucking master, okay? You're a master. Yeah, I feel like because you guys have been in this beautiful energy of like keeping to yourself, a lot of bullshit passed you by, right? Because I tell you guys all the time, like, yeah, they're like jumping the gun, but I tell you guys all the time, like, peace is your priority. Peace is your main priority. As long as you have your peace, you can normally control a lot of things that come at you. It's once your shit gets rocked that you're like, oh my god, what's happening, right? For you guys have been in a period of releasing, and so sorry, I'm like, why am I talking about that? They're like, get back on topic. Okay, so because you're walking into this period of celebration, right, and this period of heightened intuition, heightened abilities, if you are, you know, clairvoyant, or let me, layman's terms, thank you. If you are somebody who just knows things, you may find that now you can touch things and you'll see shit. If you're somebody who's like, I feel energies, I'm highly sensitive, empathic, you may find that now you're getting clairaudient messages, like you're actually hearing people talk to you in your head, and you'll know when it happens. It's kind of creepy, but you pay attention to how you talk. For this part of the thing resonates with. Listen to the accent in your head. That's how you'll know if it's you or not. Listen to the words that are being chosen. Like, you know how you talk. If all of a sudden your vernacular is like 15th century Victorian, it's probably not you. Okay? Just a heads up for those who will experience that. All right? It's a trip. Enjoy it. It's a great trip. But yeah, so it's almost like I'm feeling like you kind of, it says blinders, but I heard blindside. You're about to be in a status to where you blindside people. It's like, how do I explain that? They're like, what's different is what makes you unique. And they keep showing me. They're like, because I don't look how I am. And so it's like, okay, thank you, because I was pulling for that one. That was hard. They're like, it's like before people would judge a book by its cover, right? They'd look at you and be like, oh, okay, I'll write this one off, whatever, they're of no use to me. But you're stepping into a period of where people are like, the cover is unique, but I'm really interested in what the story is about. And they want to get to know you. And it's you might be blindsided by this as well, like where you may feel like a lot traditionally a lot of people tend to judge, like prejudge from far away, and so you kind of got like that lone wolf energy. The show me Wolverine. But if you find that that is your calling, right, you may see that after this portal, this energetic shift, that's what I'm going to call it. After this shift, you're going to find that people are more not wanting. It's almost like an urge. It's like, I need to know about that person. And this is I'm telling you, I don't know who I'm seeing or who this is for. But like when this comes, I'm seeing your shit is rocked, honey. You are just like, the fuck? The fuck? But it's like, believe in miracles because they come true, is what they just said. What you don't see is that this is actually the death to old you, the old you that carried a lot of baggage. All right. The old you who took on other people's baggage, and you did it out of love, yes, but it is a very Chiron type of energy, right? And you're going into a place of where people like want to get to know you. They want to call you and see what you're doing. They think you're absolutely freaking amazing, right? The way your mind works, it just fascinates them because you have this sense of like, understanding of how things work and how things are because of everything that you've been through, that you just have this beautiful, yes, come on, spirit. You have this beautiful spiritual insight, hope and faith, wise judgment, power, strength, kindness. This is the energy that they see that you really have. And it's so funny because, like, you guys are introverts. Most of you are. There's a select few of you that are social introverts. But it's like, when people see this, they're going to be like, who the fuck was I hanging out with? Because they never were like that with me. And you're like, well, I was never like that with you because you never created a space for me to be like that with you. Like, that's what this is given. Like, people are like, wait, no, what? Wait. And this is people from these doors that you're closing. Some people are trying to open up these doors, but Spirit's like, nah, been there, done that. We're not doing this anymore. We're on to bigger and better things. In fact, I just heard, I have a mission for you. And so it's like, you have to, yep, it's time for you to leave the nest. It's time for you to move on from old shit. And that's what Spirit is doing for you. You come up for a lot of people as this person of earth, right? But it looks like, because the flaming flamingos. So maybe this is something that's going to be all hot and heavy. But the flamingos came up behind it. And you may be calling in somebody which you don't see. I talked about that. There was a reading, y'all. This was months back. There was a reading I did, and in the reading I said there's a portal that's coming up, right? And it's like, once you step on the other side of that portal, there's going to be somebody waiting for you. It's almost like a gift from God, from the divine. And they're like, hey, you took this leap of faith and you took a step in this portal. Now I'm going to give you some help along the portal, or excuse me, along the rest of the journey. And that's what this is giving. It's giving soul tribe, be this lover, friend, or another. It is giving, you meet somebody once you've crossed this, who's part of your soul tribe. They're like, yeah, sorry. I'm trying to, give me a second, y'all. It's a lot of chatter. A lot of chatter. Alright. But yeah, Spirit has helped you moved on. And some of you could feel this. Some of you actually might have like instances, like I said before, where you're like, you're super excited because you're like, yes, I know where I'm supposed to be going. And then there's moments where you're like, but I'm really sad because this is everything that I have to leave behind. And I just want to remind you, you know, sometimes, yeah, starting over is crappy. But just know that, like, you can never have worse than what you got. Every time you start a new chapter, you start a new journey, you're basically walking into this, if you want to take on this mindset, it's like, I've accumulated so much knowledge that there's no way I can go less than what I already have. It would be a fool's journey for me to go backwards. So with that in mind, it's like, step into this new you, new energy, because that's what I'm getting. It's a new vibe. Like, you might have changed your hair, you might have started or making plans to change things about yourself because you're like, you feel it, you know it. Yeah, I don't know how to explain this it's a feeling. It's just, convertible, many options. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, intuitively. Okay, thank you. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Intuitively, you got the convertible, right? And it's like you feel this because you're like excited for the options that this is bringing. It's like, it's almost like you know that, like, by closing whatever this final door was for you so that you could officially leave this chapter of your life, you, it's like the soul knew that as soon as I go through this, I have so many more options waiting for me. And so that's why you keep getting, it's like a very it's very how do I explain that? It's like a little kid when they know Christmas is like tomorrow. It's like a little kid when they know that Christmas is tomorrow and they're like, I know it's coming, why isn't it here yet? It's like every second becomes 2 hours, you know? They sleep for like 5 minutes and like, is it Christmas yet? That's what it's giving. It's like you feel it like so much that you're like, okay, yes, yes, where's it at? All right. Um, there, I was asking, I'm like, do you really want to talk about that? So you're absolutely calling in soul tribe, right? You're calling in people who match your energy, right? The love and devotion and energy that you've been giving out. Think of it as like back pay. That's what we'd call it in the military, right? You get back pay. Think of this like back pay. It's like a whole bunch of built up good karma, like good fucking karma, coming at you fast, coming at you hot with the horse. I see what you did there. And the convertible, yeah. And this is what's gonna rock your shit. But these people, they see you like they're so enamored by you. These new people that you're calling in. It's like they love your energy, excuse me, genuinely. Like you vibrate on a very, I was hearing same but different, similar but different. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you're a badass, right? Like, if I had to, like, sum it up, you're like a spiritual badass. Like, you just, and the crazy thing about it is, I think for, like, a good portion of you, you don't even know this. It's giving, I'm trying to think. I don't know if this is anime. It's giving like your spirit will walk into a room and announce yourself to that entire room before you even physically step foot into a space. This is what you're walking into. This is the energy that you are embodying. And it's like, no, they're like, it's BDE. And I'm like, I don't know if it's BDE, but it kind of is giving BDE. Or like big ovaries energy. I don't know if you're a woman. Fuck. But you get what I'm saying. It's like, people are, it's like they cannot help but to give you your roses. Like, literally. Like, your essence just screams bad motherfucker. Like, I don't, we're gonna break that down. Actually, no, fuck it. Let's do it now. Let's do it now. I don't know how to explain this. It's very, I'm giggling because it's like, it's sexy, right? But it's also like very intimidating. It's very, very intimidating. Your new start is coming in fast. It's damn near here is what I heard. With the chariot and the fool, this new beginning. Yeah, this is, you may hear people tell you this, like you may even have people who are not like on a spiritual vibe even come up to you and be like, your energy is very intimidating, but it's sexy. It may have you like, what the fuck? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, look at, these are all good. Y'all, I'm just splitting the deck just to kind of talk about this BDE, BOE situation. But it's like with this new journey comes so many opportunities. But you guys, you knew this, right? You knew that like luck was on your side. Like once you took care of whatever this was that you needed to take care of, that luck had no choice but to come to you, because you are a changed person. You're not who you were when you started this journey. I love that. All right, talk to me about this BDE, BOE energy. Besides being facts, right? It's the truth of you. It's they're giving me a hidden gem, like the hidden ace, all right, is what I'm getting. It's like you walk into a space and people know you're the truth. I heard you're the way, the love, and the light. And then I get a 6 of Cups. It's like they know when they invest with you. Okay, this is business lingo. I don't know who this is. All right, so they know that when they invest with you, they're gonna give as good as they get, right? These new people that you're calling in. This is what your BDE or BOE energy is. All right, it's sorry. Somebody was asking what does BDE mean. Big dangling energy. We'll say that. That's safe. All right. And then obviously counterpart, I just went big over energy. Anyway, so it's like like I was saying, you walk into a space and it's like you just have like this aura about you. You see this halo, and it's like people look at you and they're like, that's genuine, that's authentic. I know what I'm getting with that. And it just makes people want to give to you, right? So you could find that you're going to be getting a lot of like random gifts. It could be in the form of, yep, there you are, because you're stable. We'll talk about it in a second. It could be anything from like people just want to give you money. People just want to buy your meals. People just want to tell you how beautiful you look or how handsome you are. Or people want to come and do things for you. Hey, let me help you take your groceries to your car. And you're like, what the fuck? Right? It's because you're emanating confirmation from the geese. You're emanating this very stable, very nurturing energy. It's like there's something about your confidence. And it's so funny. Damn. Stop it. So what you don't see, and with this King of Pentacles, is because you just don't care. I'm gonna be honest with you. They're the people who are like, who basically fumbled you, who you blindsided, who they never really were for you, the people that God took you away from, right? These people, they are not having it good, honey. Tower after tower, shit's falling apart. And here you are like, but I don't give a fuck. That ain't got nothing to do with me. My name is Bennett and I ain't in it. Like, these people, some of them I just heard are realizing you were what was keeping a lot of shit from fucking falling apart. It was your energy, your good, high vibing, and I don't mean all the time. Your good, high vibing energy, just even when you're fucking sad and depressed, you're still, feeling those feelings, but at the same time, you're like, but I know it's gonna get better. That's what I mean about high vibing, okay? and I'm seeing a rainbow, and it's actually very pretty. You When you close that final door, you released all of the burdens of those people who basically you shouldn't have been carrying their shit to begin with, right? It's because you loved them and you cared about them that you were acting as their pack mule, if I can pick it up, right? You were acting as their emotional pack mule, and you are a very stable person. Like, even, horses are known to be stable, reliable, strong. Hold on. Oh, that's better. Okay. So, like, even when these people were not appreciating you, it's like Spirit's throwing it in their face, like, you are this sort of truth. Spirit's like, no, this is what you missed out on. All right, the gift that I placed in your life that you chose to treat like shit, yeah, this is what they were doing for you while I had them on assignment here. Like, that's what that's giving. And now you're going into people who are like the opposite, complete and total opposite. They have no burdens. They have nothing they want to put on you. In fact, they're trying to figure out, how can we get in your circle? Like, you're on the winning team. You're doing something right. And I feel like these are genuine people. Some of them may even look up to you and want to learn from you, because they know that the things that come out of your mouth are truth. They know that you can't do anything but speak truth, right? Oh, I love that. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. It's like you're constantly taking action on things that are truth. Things that the truth is what propels you, basically. Authenticity is also what I claim as truth, because you can't be a liar and then call yourself authentic. That's like an oxymoron. That doesn't make sense. So these people want to learn more about your authenticity, and that's a beautiful fucking energy. Like, I'm excited for you guys to walk in that. Is there anything else you wanted to tell them about this? I heard no, and no cards are flipping. Bet. You said no. Alright. Oh, Empress energy on the bottom of the deck. There you are. With new opportunities and a new journey. Oh, I love it. I love it. Alright. How are we doing on time? We're at 37 minutes. I don't want to have y'all here forever. Because I'd like this to be fairly simple. Alright, tell me more about what to expect, Spirit, what they can expect. I just heard a lot of new beginnings, a lot of new starts. All new everything. I just heard too. Alright, so you guys got the Child card, right? There's something about you guys getting to play more. Yeah, there it is. Do what you love. There's something about you. You're stepping into a period where you will have the opportunity, should you take it, and they're like, fucking take it, right? To play. Do things that you love. You may find that, yeah. I'll tell them about it. Give me a second. You may find that, things that you used to do as a kid, you may start doing again. Like, I'll give you an example. I have to find one where I've moved, but I absolutely love going into drive-in movie theaters. I fucking love it. That's my shit, man. Okay? Something simple. It's nothing crazy, and if that's your thing, I highly suggest you do it. Enjoy it. But if not, you may find that you are wanting to do things that you used to do as a kid that you loved. Now, Spirit wants to tell you there are going to be people who try to come back, right? With the sword and scales, there's going to be people who try to come back into this energy, or to your energy, excuse me, wanting to co-create with you, wanting to work with you, wanting to basically feed off of your high vibing fun, all right? Just, you're very loving, all right? And there's nothing wrong with that at all. I think there needs to be more loving human beings in the world, but you're so loving that there's going to be people who know this about you and play on your sympathies. Spirit, what advice do you have for this, for them, for those people? Remember remember the facts of what it is that they did to you, all right? Don't, because it's here, it's giving, there might be some gaslighting as far as like, well, it wasn't that bad. I mean, I didn't do that. I could have done worse, you know, that kind of energy. Spirit's like, you need to remember the truth of every single sword they stuck in your back, every single time they stuck that sword, because it was all ha ha he he and on their part. But now all of a sudden that the shoe's on the other foot, they want you to ha ha he he too. Right? But the whole time they were deceptive. And it's like, I just heard a tiger doesn't change its stripes that quickly. Yeah, it was their deceptive energy that had you walk away in the first place, right? It was because you already knew that the shit that they were doing was not okay. So when these people come back, Spirit's like, just remember why you walked away in the first place, all right? I just heard if you have to journal about it, journal about it. All right, any advice for these people coming back? Okay, I got you. All right, so 2 seconds. There it is. All right. Keep your guards up, but they wanted to, yeah. Okay, yeah. So look, the advice is continue doing what you're doing. I feel like some of you have, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, kind of blocked this out, especially with that Seven of Wands popping out. I feel like you guys have kind of blocked a lot of these people out, and it's like you were over here focused on your creations, your manifestations, the seeds that you've planted, because you know that one of them is working out in your favor, or one of them is going to work out in your favor. It's like you're more fixated on this than the drama that they're trying to bring to you. And Spirit's like, yes, keep your guards up, keep doing what you're doing, because while you're over here doing that, they're over here still being deceptive, right? They're still out here playing the game, if you will, to get what they want, and emotionally manipulating people because they feel like it's going to lead them to new opportunities. But karma's a bitch. That's all I'm going to say about that. I pray these people learn that the easy way rather than the hard way. All right. So, just a quick recap. It looks like y'all are walking into main character energy. It looks and feels like you guys are literally creating your paradigm. Okay? Feels fucking good. Looks like you're walking into a period of being appreciated for who you are and who you've always have been, along with who you're becoming. My hips, y'all. Sitting on this floor is not comfortable, but I do kind of like this. This is the easiest setup. That's it. That's better. Okay, really quick before I let them go, Spirit. Is there anything else you want them to know? I'm sorry I didn't introduce the new cards. Y'all, we're gonna talk. Just, look, let me come back. Let me enjoy, just getting my life back, or in order, in a way that suits the new me. Okay. All right. Stay in this high vibrational energy. Allow this. Sorry, I'm like asking. I'm like, how do I say that? They're basically like, while this period of your life is ending with the urn, and there's this rebirth. When you look back on these times with these people, places, situations, or whatever, what have you, they're like, look on the sweet parts of it, right? Because there was good things to be had, all right? For those of you who had things kind of end on a not so positive note, or a not so, no, I think that pretty much says it. That's pretty straightforward, but you get what I'm saying. If that's your story, it's like, you know what? Feelings were hurt, words were said, things happen. All you can do at this moment is forgive them and forgive yourself. Learn from it and really just take that with you and move forward, you know? Holding grudges is only going to hold you back, which is why I think they want you to look at everything that has transpired with sweet thoughts. Because it's like, why come this far? And why come this far only to basically pull your own self back? It's like you fought through everybody else pulling you back and holding you back and disrupting the path that you've been on. Why would you wanna hold yourself back, you know? So it's like, this is something simple that you can do. It's like, look back on everything with honey colored eyes and just be grateful. Give gratitude where you can. And if anything, thank that person for setting you on your new start. Or that situation or that thing. Because without them, you'd probably still be where you are, right? Or where you were. One more card, Spirit. Damn, that was quick. Yeah. Look forward to the unity that you're going to have with, I was going to say someone, but then I heard people, all right? You're meeting tribe. You're meeting soul tribe. It's going to be beautiful. What you felt like was delayed is no longer delayed. Okay, take a risk. Let go of harsh negative feelings towards the past. Make peace with it so that you can adequately let it go, and it's not cycles you're gonna have to repeat in this new time frame that you're walking into. All right, guys, I missed you. I loved reading for you. I hope you guys got some, I trust that you guys got something out of this. I think I had one of those little bugs fly into my eye. Those things are annoying. Yeah, this was dope. I missed reading for you guys. I look forward to reading for you again. Sorry, y'all. I'm tired. Sitting down here and batting away bugs has gotten me a little tired. And I'm craving ice cream. Some coffee ice cream. But alright, my loves. Until next time. Bye!